So for those of you who are having trouble getting Python to run within Visual Studio Code, it's probably because your environment variables are not set up to know where Python is. And that's a fancy word for saying that in order to run Python from the command line or from anywhere in the program outside of idle, Windows has to know where that Python program exists. In other words, if I come into Windows, if I come into my C drive, and I look at program files, I'm going to click in this folder, and I'm going to arrow down to or scroll down to where it says Python 3.6, and then in this folder is a file called python.exe. And this is what physically runs when you try to run your program. Python runs.exe is executed similar to opening up a Word document, and that's how how Windows knows how to run your Python program. And so if things are not happening for you in Visual Studio, it's because your computer doesn't have set in its what's called environment variables. It doesn't know to look here in program files, Python 3.6 for this file called python.exe, so it doesn't know what to do with your file. And so if that's happening to you, here's what you can try. In your search bar, type in Advanced System Settings. And what we're looking for, we're getting into the control panel. And I think mine disappears down here in the taskbar, so I'm going to click on that. We're looking for this window, and this window is computer name, hardware, advanced. So we're going to click on this advanced tab, and then at the bottom here it says environment variables. And mine currently has this set, so mine has this Python, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to delete mine. So if yours doesn't have anything in here referring to Python, and that's my assumption is that's not happening, which is why it's not running. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on this new button and give it a name, Python. It's a variable name, so it can be anything, but I'm going to call it Python. And then we're going to click in this variable value box and click on Browse Directory. And if you click on Browse Directory, you're going to see that same kind of setup we just saw, where we're going to navigate to the C drive, which is in this PC, and I'm going to go down to Windows C, and then I'm going to scroll down to not Program Files 86, be careful now, it's Program Files, so I'm going to click on that one, scroll down until I find the one that says Python 3.6, and from what we saw a second ago, Python 3.6, let me see if I still have that up, maybe not. Python 3.6 is where that exe file is. So that's where I want to set my path to. So I'm going to, oops, I lost it in here, so I'll do it again. This PC, C drive, program files, down to Python 3.6, and click on OK. So that is the path. This is me telling Windows if somebody tries to run a .py file, it's a Python file, and this is where you're going to find that exe executable. So when we do that and click on OK, we should see it show up here in our little box. Why did it not show up? Maybe I didn't. Let me try it one more time. It should show up there. PYTHON, click on Browse, type in PC, program files, down to Python 3.6. That is the correct folder. Click on OK. It should fill that in, and I should be able to click on OK. There it goes, and I spelled the name wrong, which is fine. I can edit it. It doesn't really matter. Main thing is that that path is spelled correctly, that this path is correct. Now that that's in there, I should be able to be good to go. So now when I click on OK and OK, that should be in the path. Things are running a little slower on my machine than I would like. I'm not sure why that's not clicking. I'm going to hit pause for a moment. I can't shut this system window down while I have this screen recorder playing. So that's why I can't. But you should be able to click on OK, and the window goes away. And if you want to double check, if you come in here and type CMD, and you can type in the word path, P-A-T-H. These are a listing of all of those. This is just another visual of all of those things that we just saw in those environment variables, these are all of the directories that Windows will look in to find programs automatically. You should have C program files Python 3.6 in your system now. And once that happens, if you type in something here, like I'm going to type in Python. In fact, I'm in my Python editor now. And this is that immediate window we've seen before, and I should be able to type in print, hello, and etc. And so if this is working at this point, Visual Studio Code should also work because python.exe is now in the path. In other words, Windows knows where to go find that Python interpreter and knows how to therefore render your file. So I hope this video helped you utilize the Visual Studio that some of you are having trouble getting to work.